Hey YouTube, Daryl here, aka Soul Source, coming to you about 11 o'clock Saturday night. Doing a quick, it may not be quick, but I'm doing a video regardless, and just try to kind of tap into some more sort of tips and tricks. I don't know if we're calling them advanced tips and tricks. I'm really just kind of playing the game and making videos kind of in line with questions we get in the alliance, and helping people there, and then leaving the videos public so that everybody has a chance to see them and hopefully can benefit from them. So I need to probably watch some videos because I feel like I'm not all that great at the game, but I'm learning some stuff. So where are we going to start today? I want to talk about a couple things. First, let's go into Titans. Sort of a recap, probably for most. My Drakor is now level 35, as you see, and you notice his health 29,418, and then 1,147 fire damage. Let's go ahead and repair these relics. Notice I'm using 2-star. I don't know where you see it. Okay, there. So on the bottom left here, 2-star relics. They're just really easy to repair, and all the 2-star relics I have them maxed out. So I just want to show you, if you look at the top underneath where it says Great Maul and you see the 2 stars, if I put like this Club Levy 3-star, the third skill is flashing. You cannot get a third skill on a 2-star relic. I don't know why it flashes. It's very misleading. I used to have about 20 of these training cost reduction deals, the 3-star ones, and now I have one because I was trying to get it to unlock the 3-star, and one of the guys in our alliance said, you're never going to unlock a 3-star no matter what. So you see, when I do a 2-star to work on getting up to like a 100% chance, it shows like it's going to unlock a third skill. It will not. You can try as much as you want. If you want a third skill on your relics, you need to use a 3 or 4-star relic. So here I'm just repairing them. And I probably should have done that before I started the video, except I'm glad I didn't, because I got to go over that little tidbit of information. I don't have any intention of ever using 1-star relics, so I just always use them for repairing. I used to try to save one of each, but I got bored of scrolling through them. And yeah, that's that. So you notice now my health jumped up to 32,000. Let's go ahead and do the boar helm. At some point in the future, I might actually start playing with, here, let's just do this and see if we get it with 80% repair chance. I might start actually playing with 3-star relics. Haven't made up my mind yet if I want to use them and then, try to repair them. And if they're able to be repaired, keep using them, or just set them aside till I can repair them. Or if I just try to upgrade them, without actually depleting them. So it'll say, 12 of 12 uses, and go ahead and just keep repairing it to upgrade it without actually using it to deplete it. So again, I don't know what I'm going to do. What I did notice is that even though this is always said 80% when I use 4 1-star relics to repair something, it's always said 80%. But what I've noticed, and this may be wrong, so I'm not trying to mislead anybody, but see how both those skills say max at the top? So I have like max 8% Titan armor piercing and max 16% Titan charge damage. Ever since they say max, I have almost no fail rate. I can't even remember the last time one failed. Watch this one fail just because I said that. But every time it says 80%, and every time it repairs the relics for me, whereas before I might try 4 1-star relics like 4 times in a row, 3 times in a row, and it wouldn't restore it. And so now, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because they're maxed out, but it's never failing on me anymore. So that is cool, but I don't really know what the deal is with that. And if it gets a little loud for a second, like I said in a previous video, I'm not going back and editing these and doing a bunch of work like that. And I think my wife and son just got home, so it might get loud. Okay, so we went over relics. I did get more skills for Dracor. So not crazy about resist against poison, but it's there, so that's fine. Pretty much somebody drops a poison spell on me, has a poison titan, or Panthers, which Panthers don't really do damage to my titan anyways, but the titan armor piercing, cool, critical, that's cool, and resisting against fire is nice. What else? Let's go into fusion. I just want to show you something. So if you see here, I did some pulls for Titans. I actually had 2 of Freya. That's how I have the 5th relic slot now on Dracor. I used Freya to unlock the skill. So I don't have a whole lot of Titans to show you this with. But you see, like, I have a 2-star Hallstad, and he has like no chance of unlocking the 5th skill. You know, 1-star Halric, same thing. Wolfric, see, it's glowing the 4th skill. So if I were trying to unlock a skill right now, I would only use 1 3-star Titan once I get that glowing. Then, see, I have 83,200 food cost. I would use what I call throwaway Titans. So like a 1-star Titan, my food cost only goes up 2,800, no, 1,800. And then Hallstad, 2-star, same kind of scenario. It only cost me an additional 3,600 food to add him. And you might say, oh, well, that's because they're lower Titans, so they don't cost a lot of food. Doesn't matter what order you do it in. It's 88,000 or 70,000. So that's something, like, I'll only fuse when I have 4 Titans that I'm willing to fuse in to another Titan. And so that, to me, that's a big tip right there. So again, you know, 3-star Titan, chance to unlock 4th skill. I already have it unlocked, but you can see it glowing. And then if I were to come over here and say take Arvon, now I have a chance to unlock a 5th skill. So let's say this was a brand new Titan, and I'll go back to my Titans. Let's say it was a brand new Titan. See if I have one. Coria, level 1. You select her. Now, if I do 4-star Titan, it has a chance to unlock the 2nd skill slot and 2nd relic slot. Just a chance. And if I come back all the way over here, a 2-star Hallstad still has a chance to unlock the 2nd skill and relic slots. So there's no sense when you're working on a brand new Titan, there's no sense in coming straight out. Even though you get more XP, there's no sense in just, like, you know, dumping all your most expensive Titans to get a ton of XP. You see, there's a chance now to unlock 4 slots. I don't want a chance. You know, I don't want a chance. I'll use a 2-star and then 3 1-stars. And that way I, you know, maximize my food use efficiently. And then once that 2nd skill unlocks, then I'll do the same sort of thing, but now I'll use a 3-star Titan, which, let me see if I have one that already has the 2nd skill unlocked. Yeah, here we go, Karn. So if we go into fuse Karn now, and if we use a 2-star, see, we still get a chance to unlock the 3rd slot because he's a 3-star Titan. So why use a 3-star? You see, the more you use, but these are all just chances. So when you see that glowing, it doesn't mean, oh, it's definitely going to give me that skill, I'm going to use this Titan. It doesn't mean that. It means you have a chance for it to unlock that. So keep that in mind so that you can fuse your Titans efficiently, especially if you're free to play and you can't just, you know, spend another $10 or $20 or $100 just to buy more gems, to buy more Titans. So this event, I really wanted Avalos, and then 2 people in my alliance got him, and neither one of them are impressed with him. I have Manfred, and I had like 6 Tauren, but I just got rid of Tauren. I'm not going to use 2-star Titans personally. Maybe I'll regret that in the future, and I'll, you know, go back on my word and start using them. But for now, I have no interest in using them. What else? These deals, True Stone. I still get a lot of questions about this. It's not really in the game right now. It's broken. So Champion Shard used for Ascension, the way you get it is by successfully capturing and holding any ruin. So this one's Ruins of Hodosh. This is Pethwith, Gungraf, Rintad. I'm not even going to try to say that. Wait, yeah, well, Kibble-Zeckle. That's kind of fun. Elaine, Null. So you get the point. So, and I don't think on the ruins it doesn't matter. On the higher level, maybe the better. Like, see, somebody can steal like 20,000 of each, 2,400 VP. This one only has 20,000, 15,000, 2,000 VP, which the VP has to do with the person's VP in the game. But anyways, so upon successfully having a ruin for 24 hours, it will give you one of these True Stone shards, champion shard used for Ascension. And essentially what that does is you max a Titan, whether it's level 20, 30, 40, 50, depending on the rarity. Once you get to that max level, in a future update, I guess, it'll be reintroduced, and you'll be able to take your Titan 10 additional levels. So for right now, they're probably not in high demand. Some people are stockpiling them. I have 4. You can't use them yet. So, but it'll be good to have later on in the game when you max your Titan and you want to take them an extra 10 levels and get them stronger. So yeah, there's that. I was just getting irritated with how many relics I had, especially like these ones, all the scrolls, and I was just selling them for 200 gold, and then I started just using them in single player to kind of get rid of them. You do what you want with that. I went ahead and went to the max slots of 500 because I have a lot of relics and I didn't feel like doing too much relic maintenance, so I'd rather just be able to store a lot of them, and that's my choice. So yeah, that's good for relics and Titan repairing, fusing, all of that. And what else do we want to go over in this video? I'm not planning on making a real long video. I have a couple upgrades under construction. I'm Arcane Tower going to level 8, so I can take all my spells to level 13. I have Elethan Palace going to level 4, which will enable me to upgrade my pikemen to level 13. I have not upgraded my Mossmane Cairn yet, and inside of the armory, we have Spearmen going to level 13, which I believe was also a 2-day, 4-hour upgrade. My archers are done, grenadiers are done, Goliaths are done. So once the Spearmen are done, you know, depending on, I don't know, I don't remember the timing, but I'll either upgrade my pikemen or I'll upgrade my militia. Don't know yet, but I like to play and max everything before I go up to the next level. So you see here all of my farms and gold mines, which I think it was like 440,000 gold each. They're all up to level 10, including the 2 new ones. You get one of each when you get to Castle 13. A lot of information. Chance for 4-star Titan, 4,000 gems. Let me just say, unless you want to, you know, waste a bunch of money, I wouldn't go too far into that. And if you are going to go into it, pull until you get a 4-star and then stop, because I noticed once you get a 4-star, it seems like your chances of getting another 4-star somehow magically drop, and you have to put a lot more money in to get more 4-stars. But again, that's, you know, to each their own. Talked about this before. It's, I guess, not in the game yet. It just says when I see a statue up here, I'll be able to do new campaigns, which I'm in King's Right for campaigns. I've done quite a few of them. Wow, yeah, I guess quite a few of them. So this video is mostly just kind of going, oops, I guess I have to actually hit enter. So this is where I am, and on King's Right, we're at, what the heck? 8,200, that's it? Okay, we'll hit that. Need to change my Titan though. Not because I can't beat it with that one, but I want all my XP going into Dracor. I almost have him to level 36. And I just run for campaign pretty much archers and spearmen because they're cheap. That way, if something messes up and I lose troops, it's not expensive to replace them because you don't hardly get any resources here to speak of. Especially if you lose troops, like you don't really get enough resources. Trying to, come on. Sometimes that is tricky, so we're just going to put archers to work on the militia. Put these guys here, but they won't need anything. So I just kind of try to box in my range units. We'll just send, Titan up top and hope that the archers can take out level 17 militia, which is doubtful. Level 17 seems to be pretty rough. I'm going to move them all to one and then move them all to the other. Titan has no problem. Dracor just makes easy work of them, but my level 13 archers struggle. Grenadiers would probably be better, but Grenadiers also cost like 3 times as much to train if I lose one. And so yeah, I'm not using them. I don't really read this. Their bones rest in the ground beneath our feet, a testament to their folly. I don't know. There's a lot of typos if you read the story. You'll notice that, like a lot of like plural where it's not supposed to be plural, and things of that nature. Okay, single player. Let's talk about League real quick. You'll notice we are in Silver League with 762,000 VP this season. Long story short, anybody who's watched my previous videos, we basically started Okanos right when the game launched. I think like around a week after global launch is when I started playing, and did super well in Bronze League, took first place. Super well in Silver League, took first place. Gold League was ridiculous. We did like almost 16 million VP. We finished out the Lords of Flame event as number 53 in the world for that event, which is basically activity. And we went into Platinum League. We were holding down second real easy, and none of us were. I don't want to say none of us. The majority of the people in our alliance that I talked to in Okanos were just frustrated that you're not able to get loot. You'd go out, attack somebody, and then you get back and you're already being attacked again. So you'd have time to do 1 or 2 attacks, getting somewhere between 20 and 50,000, food or gold or both. And then you're getting hit. And in my case, holding on to like, say 500,000 of each because, my cheapest upgrade is 760,000 gold. And I'm losing 120,000 of each, getting my garrison hit because can't really defend it unless I don't want to use my best Titan to actually attack and go steal loot. So anyways, what we did is we basically just sent everybody a PM and private message and said, hey, we're dropping leagues. We went ahead and dropped down into Silver League, and instead of dropping into gold, we dropped into silver. So tomorrow, 1 day, 2 hours, we'll be promoted to Gold League, and we'll be able to get into an active league. Like, one thing, if you start a new alliance in the middle of the season, you're going to be in a dead league. Like, there's just not going to be a lot of activity, dead bases, very casual players. It's sort of like a graveyard. I don't know. Very slow. The strategy behind it is that we were super, super active, getting promoted by way of first place in the first 3 seasons that we know of since global launch. Now it says like season 90 something, but as far as global launch, it's either 3 or 4 seasons. So we're getting promoted alongside the most active alliances in the game. And with the exception of a few people who, say, decided to, jump up to, like, let's say if I left the alliance right now and I did an alliance search, I don't know where global alliance is. So if I went to Warriors or Phoenix or Firestar or whatever, like a lot of these guys, what they did, instead of starting in the bottom like most of us would, where you're proving ground, then bronze, then silver, then gold, so on and so forth, they just jump right to, like, say you find a Legend League server and you join a dead alliance, like 351 days inactive, and you join Legend League, and then you just leave that dead alliance because it's never going to go anywhere. So you join a random one that says Legend League, and then you leave it, and when you go to form your own alliance, it's going to give you a message, and because we were just in Legend League, it's going to say your alliance is going to be created in Master League in this case. So you have a brand new level 1 alliance, you're the leader of it, you can invite all your friends into it, and then being that the game just came out, 3-4 weeks ago, you're most likely going to have enough activity, enough victory points to be promoted, boom, to Legend League. I don't really, I almost feel like that's sort of a exploit. And if you join Champion League, you leave and you start your own alliance, it's going to ask you if you want. It's going to tell you you're creating the alliance in Elite League, and that goes for everything. So if you join, like the way we got here, I joined a random gold after leaving Platinum. Joined a random gold league alliance, an alliance that was already located in a gold league. And then when I left it and created my own alliance, it said, you're going to be creating this alliance in Silver League. I said, that's great, because the most active players in the game are here right now. And so we're going to set back 1 week, 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we'll get promoted twice, be back in Platinum League. Well, the guys in Platinum League will have also gotten promoted twice. 1, 2. They'll be in Champion League. And so hopefully we can get away from that constant, I can't say it's annoying, but I can't say it's extremely fun when you go out to, like, let's say, hey, I have 18 portal stones that I want to go through, and, I'm going to go do some attacks, and you get one attack in, and then you see a message in Alliance chat, hey, Soul, your base is under attack. Dang it. So I hurry up and revenge the guy that's hitting me. Hurry up and revenge the guy that's hitting me so that I can at least get, something in the exchange and give him a shield as he's giving me a shield. He drops his shield right away. I drop my shield right away. Next thing you know, he's hitting me again, so I'm going to revenge him again. And it just got annoying. And maybe my defense is terrible, but, I've spent a fair amount of money in the game as it is. I'm not going to spend more money just to, build up a defense titan. So that's what I have to say about that. So that's what we did. We reset ourselves basically, in my mind, 2 weeks behind the most active players that just started and then formed. And Red Dice was in the server we were in, and I don't have anything bad to say about them. I got to know Death Metal pretty good, who runs their Blood Dice Alliance, and they're currently in a gold league right now. But they basically just get in a league. They play a ton, and all they do is try to recruit players from other alliances, like the most active players from other alliances. So, which is fine. I mean, there's probably plenty of people who aren't loyal to their alliance, or they just join the first alliance they found maybe, and that's cool. To each their own. But for me, I'm really fond of we have a very loyal group. We have a ton of fun playing together, and I like it the way that we're doing it. So, yeah. I'm just setting up the attack here. I don't probably need to say that, but I said it. And I'm going to... My level 13 Grenadiers, I don't think are going to take out level 15 Grenadiers. Sort of annoying. I got a level 34... I don't know if that's one of the Berserker or Infiltrator, but let's just run with this and see what happens. I got that pretty well laid out, so. I'll drop it. Oh, I missed him. I probably didn't even, I didn't even need a freeze. Dumb. That's all right. I'll freeze the ground. You don't go running in. You're already almost dead. Looks like my other spearmen died. My grenadiers took some flak on the left. They're probably not going to make it. Those Goliaths are no joke. Take forever to kill. They're level 15, so fortunately I use, what is it, the Great Maul? I forget the name of that relic, but my Drakor does, Drakor, I don't know how to say his name, but he does increase damage to Goliaths, so that's very helpful. How are we doing on this video? About 30 minutes. I'm going to try not to make any hour-long videos for a little while. For one, they just take an incredibly long time to upload to YouTube. And I didn't make any videos since, like, I think New Year's Day I made a video. And today's January 8th. So real busy getting back into work and, you know, hanging out with my family, growing the business, all that fun stuff. So that is what I've been up to. Should we do, let's do this, just because I don't really need loot. I have one builder, 460,000 gold. I can get that tomorrow. Let's just go ahead and run, like, I think that's the highest I'm allowed to go. I don't think I'm allowed to go to Arena 7 yet. Yeah, so Arena 7, you need to be Castle 15. And Titan Monument, is it 5? You have to be Castle 14. So I can either do, the way they put these things out is kind of weird to me. Like 4 is back here, I don't know. I can do this one for 15 stones, get 900 XP for my Titan. Yoo-hoo. Or I can do this one, 900 XP, 15 stones. So basically I can get 1800 Titan XP by doing this and the monument on the other side at the highest level that I'm able to do right now. We'll go ahead and do this one right now. What do we got going on? I love running 7 grenadiers and 2 spearmen. Let's just bring terror spells, just in case we have to scare the heck out of the, whoa. Like, 3 different styles of grenadiers. 7, 10, 11. I like it. We'll bring 7s and 10s in case we need help. Cool, let's do it. 68,000 versus 49,000, and with a solid strategy, we could do it on 40. Oh no, this one's hard. Okay, I remember this one. Advanced patrols tell us enemy army blocks the way, and I can't read fast enough. Okay, so this one you want to move forward sort of slow. So I'm going to send my Titan up there mainly just as a distraction, really. And then just sort of kind of take your grenadiers and start hitting targets to help kind of clear the way. I'm going to go ahead and hold these guys back. And what we're going to see is as we start to push through this first wave, that there's going to be second waves, I think, coming out of the trees. So we don't want to push our grenadiers forward too fast, because as soon as, there it is, boom. So we'll just kind of split them up at this point. Get the Titan doing work over here. Whoa! We gotta move these guys out of here. I think I just got hit by a fireball. That's the other thing, when you get up on higher, whatever these are called, arenas. Yeah, look at that, lightning strike. Retreat! Misclick, just misclick a bunch instead. Yeah, so you gotta watch. Gotta watch your bum. That sucks. I'm gonna lose 2, maybe 3 sets of grenadiers, but it's worth it. Go there. Grenadiers are slow, so I still have like almost 4 minutes left on this. We're gonna go ahead and bomb on the Panther first, and I think we'll send. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Forgot about that. So that's why it's really good to keep your grenadiers kind of close by your Titan. And we have Fear spell if we need it. Okay. And again, if you grab a spell and you're holding it down, you change your mind, just tap select all without picking your finger up, and that'll kind of like deselect the spell so you don't waste it. Now, my Titan's not going to listen to me. Oh, Okosi's already dead, or whoever that is. Looks like Okosi. So you can just kind of play with the Goliaths. They're not dangerous. I don't know why people use like all Goliaths for defense. Seems kind of weird, but like you can just literally just keep selecting your Titan and have them like walk around the enemy Goliath while you do damage with your Grenadiers. So as long as you want to be, actively controlling the battle, you can do really, really well with minimal losses. I always forget about the spells because that's not something that happens at lower level. Oh yeah, I upgraded my medical school. So I have a lot better healing capabilities now. I'm going to go ahead and just retrain, save the 10 gems. I'll show you what I mean. So my medical school is now level 4. I don't know what that means. It's 584 troop healing, but either way, you saw I thought I was going to lose 2 or 3 sets of grenadiers, and I only lost 1 because by the level I would have lost 2 or 3 prior to upgrading my medical school. So definitely upgrade your medical school as soon as you can. It helps save on food and or gems, depending on if you're gemming this stuff. I'll go ahead and do the Titan Monument real quick. Back here? Yeah, Titan Monument 4. And just a bunch of random troops defending with Okosi. I don't think the other one was Okosi. I didn't see the name. But it is on video, so bring 4 terror again. I don't really like using spells, and I need to grab another freeze spell. I used one when I froze the ground earlier. That was fun. I like freezing the ground. The ground probably appreciates it. Okay, I don't want to go there. It doesn't want me to scroll backwards. I guess that's cheating. So spearmen, I don't like to use them. I just like to sort of use them as a meat shield, really. Kind of a gross term if you think about it, but that's all right. All right, so the way I do this one, you will see now. I'm just going to bomb on these guys. Actually, that's way overkill. So, and then again, if I select the Grenadier, click that little red icon, even though I can't see the militia, boom, I have 3 Grenadier going. Like if I select all of them, you can see I have 3 going to one set and 4 going to the other set. And then my Titan, I'm just going to have him hang out right here so that he'll fight the Panthers. And the other troops aren't going to engage until we aggravate them. So we're not going to aggravate them. All right, militia down and Panthers down. I forgot what they were called. My goodness. So this is a little slow if you don't want to lose any troops, and I do not want to lose any troops. I want to get XP. My goodness. The Grenadiers are very, very slow. I don't know where these guys think they're going. I didn't invite them to the party. I guess my Grenadiers are just being bullies and just pushing them out of the way. And I wanted to bring them over to the left so they didn't start going up the center here and then aggravate these troops. I wanted them to come right in here and stay behind Dracor. Actually, I don't need you guys to really... Why won't it let me... I don't know. You can't see where my finger is on the screen, but it was about like a ½ inch to the left of where you saw the arrow appear. Wait a minute. Okay, go hit this guy. Let's just bring it on. Get her done. Now, I'm pretty sure Okosi is, yep, I caught Okosi's attention. Watch this, though. Dracor's a beast. If you didn't have like a really high level Titan to do this, you would definitely want to keep, you could keep your Titan back till your Grenadiers kind of catch up, because they are horrendously slow. Now I've started to aggravate some of these troops over here. So we're going to go ahead and kill those guys. Good job. Yeah, so now we're almost done. We almost have the whole place cleared out. So let Dracor go ahead and take some flak for us. Get Grenadiers doing work from a distance. This was kind of an impromptu video. I didn't really have anything like particular to talk about. I hope it was interesting. I feel like there's I feel like for me there's so much to learn, to remember, and so some of the stuff might be repetitive, but I'd rather hear something 2 or 3 times in the game and gain that edge or kind of reap the benefits than to not hear it at all. So there, Dracor level 36. So I really sort of try to do like all of them every day. But as you can see, I just did 4, so I have 3 more I could do over there, and I just did Arena 6, so I can do, no, I did Arena 7. No, I did Arena 6. What's my problem? So Arena 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So normally I like to try to do all of them, because to me, ranking up my Titan is one of the single most important aspects of the game. Because when you get one done, now you want to think about defending, so start working on a second one, third one, fourth one, so on and so forth. And it is a lot of portal stones. I don't normally use gems to get portal stones to do an arena or monument. That would be if I'm getting real close to an upgrade and I'm going to just keep raiding, so I can get the loot, get the builder busy, get the spell upgrading or the troop upgrading. So yeah, I really think that's it for this video. We'll be in Gold League next week. Going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully try not to make too many people quit, because we are a super active group. To everybody that's left comments on my videos, I've just been super busy this week. It's not like I'm ignoring you. I will get to answering any questions or commenting back, but I definitely appreciate you checking out the videos. Like I said, this really is sort of an extension of the game for me. I enjoy teaching just as much as I enjoy learning, maybe even more so. And really just wanted to help my alliance get strong, and it's just unwieldy to try to type things in chat, and you can't share replays or have people watch how you're attacking. It's too hard to explain the strategy, so YouTube was a definite go-to for me with my past experience with Clash of Clans. So everybody else that's finding the videos, picking them up and enjoying them, I have no idea how you're finding them, because I'm not doing any sort of meta tags or anything, but I do appreciate you watching, and I really do hope they are helping you. If there's anything else I can help with that maybe I'm not going over in a video that I may have an answer to, please feel free to send me a message in game, or leave me a comment. I'll probably get to a message in game before I get to a comment on YouTube, to be 100% honest, because when I sit down I want to play. I'm not really going on and looking to reply to comments on YouTube. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. We went over a half an hour, but we're under the hour mark. So have a great day, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care. Bye now.